Did you know that Africa is undergoing a remarkable economic transformation? By the end of 2024, many countries are showing incredible resilience, proving that they can rise despite the odds. Join me on this journey through the top 20 African economies where hope and ambition meet determination. Welcome to the channel. Today, we'll explore the top 20 African countries by GDP, not just as numbers on a screen, but as stories of growth, perseverance, and potential. GDP is more than an economic indicator. It reflects the dreams of millions working towards a brighter future. 20. Sudan GDP, 26.87 billion. Sudan embodies resilience. After years of turmoil, it is making strides in agriculture, producing vital crops like sorghum and wheat, crucial for food security. The nation is rich in natural resources, including gold, and ranks as one of Africa's top producers. In 2023, Sudan's gold production was estimated at 77 tons, with significant potential for future growth. As Sudan strives for stability, its ambition to harness its rich history for a brighter future is inspiring. 19. Zambia GDP, 29.87 billion. Zambia is the world's second-largest producer of copper, accounting for 12% of global copper production. This sector is crucial, contributing significantly to its GDP. In addition to mining, Zambia's agricultural sector, including maize and tobacco production, is vital for local and export markets. The government's commitment to diversifying the economy and promoting tourism shows a bright future, as Zambia's breathtaking landscapes attract more visitors and investment. 18. Zimbabwe GDP, 34.41 billion. Zimbabwe's recovery story shines through its agricultural prowess. It is the largest producer of tobacco in Africa and ranks among the top 5 globally. Recently, significant oil discoveries in Muzarabani have emerged, particularly the Mukuyu discoveries from the lower and upper Angwa formations. This find, ranked as the second largest oil and gas discovery in sub-Saharan Africa in 2023, holds estimated resources of over 1 trillion cubic feet of gas and 100 million barrels of condensate. Confirmed by Invictus Energy, this showcases Zimbabwe's potential to tap into its rich mining and natural resources, symbolizing hope and resilience as the nation aims for economic revitalization. 17. Senegal GDP, 35.45 billion. Senegal reflects a vibrant culture and growing economy. As a major producer of peanuts and millet, agriculture remains vital. The recent discovery of significant offshore oil reserves has sparked excitement for future prosperity. The country aims to increase oil production to 1.5 million barrels per day by 2025, driven by projects like the Sangomar oil field. With investments in renewable energy and infrastructure, Senegal is crafting a sustainable future for its citizens while maintaining its rich traditions. 16. Libya GDP, 48.22 billion. Libya's journey is marked by aspirations for stability. With vast oil reserves constituting over 90% of its exports, the government is keen to develop its agricultural and tourism sectors. Libya holds Africa's largest oil reserves, estimated at 48 billion barrels. Efforts to revitalize the economy show that the Libyan spirit is alive as its people work together to reclaim a prosperous future built on unity and resilience. 15. Cameroon GDP, 53.21 billion. Cameroon, known as Africa in miniature, boasts diverse resources. It is one of Africa's largest producers of cocoa and coffee. In 2022, cocoa production reached approximately 300,000 tons, contributing significantly to its economy. The government is focused on enhancing infrastructure and energy access, showing a commitment to empowering its citizens. Cameroonians are working hand in hand to cultivate a prosperous future, fueled by their rich cultural heritage. 14. Tunisia GDP, 54.71 billion. Tunisia blends rich history with economic ambition. As a leading exporter of olive oil, the agricultural sector plays a crucial role, with exports reaching over 150,000 tons in 2022. The country is investing heavily in renewable energy and technology, aiming for 30% of its energy needs to come from renewable sources by 2030. Tunisians are dedicated to creating a sustainable economy that respects their traditions while embracing modern innovation. 13. Uganda GDP, 56.31 billion. Uganda is a land of stunning landscapes and abundant resources. The nation is among the top producers of coffee globally, with approximately 4,060 kilos bags produced annually. Additionally, recent oil discoveries in the Albertine Graben region are set to transform its economy, with the government estimating around 6.5 billion barrels of oil. Investments in infrastructure and industrial development reflect a commitment to improving the lives of Ugandans, with a strong belief in the potential of their rich resources. 12. Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, GDP 73.76 billion. The DRC is a treasure trove of resources, including cobalt, copper, and diamonds, crucial for the global market. It is the largest producer of cobalt in the world, providing over 60% of the global supply, essential for electric vehicle batteries. Despite political challenges, the DRC is working to improve governance and attract foreign investment. The dreams of its people, centered around harnessing this wealth for development, inspire hope for a brighter economic future. 11. Tanzania GDP, 79.61 billion. Tanzania, known for its breathtaking wildlife and cultural richness, has a diverse economy. Agriculture, particularly coffee and tea, employs a significant portion of the population. In 2023, Tanzania exported 1.8 million bags of coffee, highlighting its importance. The government is investing in infrastructure to support its booming tourism industry, with efforts to increase tourist arrivals to 5 million by 2025. This combination of natural beauty and economic growth positions Tanzania as a top destination while empowering local communities to thrive. 10. Ghana GDP, 75.24 billion. Ghana is a beacon of resilience in West Africa. As the second largest cocoa producer in the world, with production estimated at over 900,000 tons in 2022, its agricultural sector is a vital lifeline. Additionally, the discovery of oil in the Jubilee field has added new dimensions to its economy, with production reaching about 220,000 barrels per day. With the government committed to creating a favorable investment climate, Ghanaians are eager to build a vibrant economy filled with opportunities for future generations. 9. Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. GDP, 86.91 billion. Côte d'Ivoire stands as a powerhouse in agriculture, leading the world in cocoa production. In 2022, it produced over 2 million tons of cocoa, making it the largest exporter globally. The country is also a major producer of cashews and palm oil, diversifying its agricultural output. The government's focus on improving infrastructure and diversifying the economy is a testament to its vision for the future. The heart and soul of Ivoirians reflect their pride in their nation and their determination to create a sustainable economy that benefits all. 8. Angola GDP, 92.12 billion. Angola, rich in oil reserves, is on a transformative journey. The country has the second largest oil reserves in Africa, with production levels around 1.1 million barrels per day. The government is actively pursuing diversification by focusing on agriculture and fisheries, with an aim to reduce dependence on oil. Angola is also a significant producer of diamonds, contributing to its GDP. Efforts to improve infrastructure and invest in human capital reflect a commitment to building a future that harnesses the nation's wealth for the benefit of all Angolans, illuminating the path toward prosperity. 7. Kenya GDP, 104 billion. Kenya is a land of opportunity, where innovation meets tradition. Known for its coffee and tea exports, with over 40% of its coffee being Arabica, the nation is embracing technology and sustainable practices in agriculture. The government's commitment to enhancing infrastructure and supporting small businesses is creating a fertile ground for success, as Kenyans strive to shape a prosperous future filled with possibilities. Additionally, Kenya is positioning itself as a technology hub in Africa, with the Silicon Savannah attracting global attention. 6. Morocco GDP, 152.38 billion. Morocco is a nation steeped in rich history and culture, now embracing modernity. With the world's largest reserves of phosphates, essential for fertilizers, The country is positioning itself as a leader in sustainable agriculture. In 2022, Morocco exported over 2.6 million tons of phosphates. The government's focus on improving tourism and expanding manufacturing reflects a vision for a thriving economy that respects its heritage while looking to the future. With plans to increase renewable energy production to 52% by 2030, Morocco is crafting a sustainable path forward. 5. Ethiopia GDP, 205.13 billion. Ethiopia is on a remarkable growth trajectory, propelled by a diverse economy that emphasizes agriculture, industry, and services. The country is renowned for its coffee, being one of the top producers globally, with exports reaching around 4 million bags annually. This not only contributes significantly to Ethiopia's GDP, but also supports the livelihoods of millions of farmers. Furthermore, Ethiopia is rapidly expanding its manufacturing sector, focusing on textiles and leather goods, which have become major export items. The government is investing heavily in infrastructure, with projects like the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam aimed at generating over 6,000 megawatts of electricity, positioning Ethiopia as a regional power player. This commitment to economic diversification reflects the aspirations of its people, who are striving for sustainable development and improved living standards. 4. Nigeria GDP, 252.74 billion. Nigeria stands as Africa's largest economy, fueled by its oil and gas sector, which constitutes a significant portion of its GDP. With production levels averaging over 1.5 million barrels per day, Nigeria is one of the top oil exporters globally. However, the country is not solely dependent on oil. Agriculture employs more than 36% of the population, with staples like cassava and yams forming the backbone of its agricultural output. In recent years, Nigeria has witnessed a surge in its technology sector, with cities like Lagos emerging as a tech hub, attracting investment and fostering innovation. The government's efforts to diversify the economy away from oil dependency are critical for creating jobs and ensuring sustainable growth, reflecting the determination of its citizens to thrive amidst challenges. Algeria GDP, 266.78 billion. Algeria's economy is primarily driven by hydrocarbons, with oil and natural gas accounting for more than 95% of its export revenue. The country is a major player in the global energy market, producing around 1.3 million barrels of oil per day and ranking among the top natural gas exporters. However, Algeria recognizes the need for economic diversification and is investing in renewable energy, aiming to generate 15,000 megawatts from renewables by 2030. The government's commitment to improving infrastructure and fostering new industries illustrates Algeria's ambitions to create a balanced economy, showcasing the resilience of its people as they adapt to global economic changes. 2. Egypt GDP, 347.59 billion. Egypt's economy is a tapestry of agriculture, tourism, and industry, demonstrating significant resilience and adaptability. The country is the largest producer of rice in the Arab world, and its cotton remains vital in global markets. Tourism has rebounded post-pandemic, with over 10 million visitors drawn to its ancient history and rich culture in 2022. The government is heavily investing in infrastructure projects, such as the new administrative capital, aimed at boosting economic activity and job creation. Egypt's economic reforms are fostering a stable environment for investment, reflecting the hope and determination of its people as they work towards a prosperous future. 1. South Africa GDP, 373.23 billion. South Africa stands at the forefront of Africa's economic landscape, characterized by its diverse economy and rich natural resources. The country is the continent's largest producer of gold and platinum, contributing significantly to its GDP. In 2023, the mining sector alone accounted for about 8% of the economy. Additionally, South Africa's financial services are among the most sophisticated in Africa, attracting foreign investment and fostering growth in various sectors. The government's commitment to addressing infrastructure deficits and promoting small businesses is key to unlocking the country's potential. The spirit of resilience and innovation among South Africans drives their quest for a prosperous future, making the nation a beacon of hope on the continent. And there you have it, the top 20 African countries by GDP in 2024. Each nation tells a unique story of resilience, innovation, and potential. From the rich resources of Algeria to the tech hub of Nigeria, Africa's future is brimming with opportunities. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Africa's economic landscape. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.